Welcome to MOATAIF. My name is Artie. I know what you're thinking. Aren't you in prison serving a life sentence for murder in the first degree? Yes, I was, but you are looking at a newly escaped man. I cannot tell you where I am. I cannot tell you where I go. But what I do know is that I will always make time to record your intro. Because, Zach and RJ, although you are part of the reason why I'm in prison, you are also part of the reason why I have a life outside of prison. I want to thank you for everything you have done for me. Part of my prison rehab was to talk about who I am thankful for, who I want to remember on the outside, and who would take care of me. I put you at the top of the list. You're the only two people on the list. I want you to know that I plan to murder my children after this. They will wind up dead. Please do not tell anybody it is me. They did not come and see me in prison because I murdered their mother. I am off to Cuba. Maybe. Please don't tell anybody I go to Cuba. I don't want them to know I go to Cuba, but I'm going to Cuba. Please keep it between you and me. Talk to Agnes for a few weeks. Pretend that you don't know me and that you haven't. And then one day you will get a flash drive in the mail with the next time I'm able to record. Thank you for everything you have done for me. You are great. What are you doing?
Oh, 911 on Artie.
Don't! He said please don't.
He just told us he was going to murder his kids in Cuba.
But we don't... He's not going to murder his kids in Cuba. He's going to murder his kids and then go to Cuba.
Oh.
But that's not...
That's fine. Okay, then we don't have to...
Yeah, that's not up to us. Like, I fucking hated his kids, too. They were...
Oh, Tommy.
Shut the fuck up, Thomas. Now he wants down. This little fake-ass bitch has been begging to get up on this fucking bed. And then the second he's up on the bed and you've got some fucking food, he wants down. He's so fake. His fucking bitch ass won't let me even pet him. And yet he fucking wants to come over and be my best friend when I have some fucking food. You know what, Tommy? Fuck you. And fuck Kathy Fry.
If you can't tell, we at the Quillen Sanctuary because we got my dog Tommy here.
Yeah.
Zach hates Tommy.
I don't hate Tommy. I just wish he wasn't...
alive?
No, he deserves it. Is that Fallout 4?
What?
This. I thought you said you were going to play Fallout 4.
That's not Fallout 4, are you blind?
Say? Formula 1. Okay, I was close.
No, that's a racing game.
You don't need like the formula for like an antidote or something? It's not, it isn't. Shut the fuck up, Tommy! We're recording!
God damn. I love cran apple juice. I'm just going to say that because I'm drinking right now. I love me some cran apple.
Peter Beaton touched that. He's a grower.
I didn't know that, but now I do.
Let's read about Peter Beaton.
Hello.
He's a fourth generation grower from Lakesville, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Okay, I'll be Peter, and I'll be talking to you because you're drinking me.
I don't want to drink it.
Ew. Hello. No, that's not what he sounds like.
Hello.
Hello. We're proud members of the Ocean Spray Cooperative, where the growers who harvest the cranberries also own the company. Before getting into the cranberry business, my great-great-grandfather was a potato farmer who lived off the land. It has always been the way in our family. Be one with the land, experience nature, and do what you enjoy. For me, that's growing cranberries. Every day brings me something different, whether it's waking up early to protect the berries from the spring frost, flooding the bog for the harvest, or trading stories with the team. Growing cranberries is just what I do, and I'm proud of that. He looks proud, Peter.
That's fucking weird.
That's like such a sad life, though, that... I mean, I feel like farming... I can't imagine, like, farming being, like, a fun thing to do. Like, it's not like a... It's not like a hobby. Like, hobby is like... Or, like, farming is like a job. Like, it's a way of life.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, he's not, like, there's probably not even cranberries in this, but no artificial flavors are in this.
Yeah, ocean
so, like,
spray.
This guy, like, probably harvested the cranberries, and I'm drinking out of this cranberry apple.
Well, I don't know if it's, like, that specific bottle or his specific cranberries.
I like to think it is.
You think Peter touched that bottle? No. He probably just they just bought his cranberries and then mashed them into a pulp and then put them on the label.
Let's put some about the guy we just bought these cranberries.
He's probably like a missing child, actually. That's like what it reminds me of. Like if you put it
Piler.
Yeah, they should be using that very. That's a good
amount of space. Like, they could be finding so many lost children instead of putting them on fucking milk cartons.
Who the fuck buys cranberry juice? Like, I'm like the only one.
No, clearly people buy it.
I guess, but it was on sale.
Oh, it was on sale?
Yeah.
Nobody buys it. Maybe if they would just put it on Ocean Spray cranberry juice, like just the do you think Ocean Spray sells just like cranberries?
No,
like for like
well,
a cranberry sauce.
When I was doing some volunteer work for a church to give for like Stephanie did some fucking bullshit thing, and I volunteered for a church to give, make boxes of shit for people.
Yeah.
Ocean Spray has raisins, cranberry raisins.
Wow.
Cran raisins, I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of shit.
So it's not just juices.
Ocean Spray loves donating to the fucking needy.
Well, that's good for them. Probably because it's like expired.
Every needy person got like 3 cans of Ocean Spray
Yeah.
of carbonated Ocean Spray cranberry soda.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Fucking disgusting.
I'd rather die.
I know, like I'd rather go hungry than drink that shit.
Yeah, if someone gave me that, I'd probably be mad.
But there was so many cran raisins, and I wanted every single one.
If I'm homeless, first of all, you should probably let me sleep on your couch. But if I'm homeless, like, you had better make sure that there's at least a can of Coke in my box. Like, that's fucked up. I don't want some fucking cranberry soda. I want fucking Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it was fucking gross, but I wanted the cran raisins. I don't know why I like cranberries.
You remember when we switched to like a healthier lunch at Northwestern, and they started.
I wasn't there for that.
Well, they started selling like raisins as like it could be one of your sides, I guess.
I love raisins.
Like you had to have like a fruit for a side if you got like the regular lunch.
I remember that.
Yeah, if you were getting just like the plate lunch instead of like a la carte, which is what I always did because I had money. If you did the a la carte, you could just get whatever the fuck you wanted. You could get like a fucking... Remember in middle school they had fucking funnel cakes?
No.
Yeah, they had funnel cakes in middle school. And like pretzels, which I would fuck pretzels, but like they had like pretzels and like mozzarella sticks. They had those all through high school though. Those were good. Yeah, those were fucking good.
I really love the chicken...
The chicken pretzels?
No, the chicken finger things.
Oh yeah, I liked the chicken pretzels though.
I like getting the chicken fingers and I like getting a salad and mixing them.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
we should go back to Northwestern and eat their food.
Except the food was so gross.
It was pretty terrible, but because, like, case in point, chicken pretzels, but they're delicious.
Chicken pretzels?
Yeah, it was just like a chicken nugget, but in the shape of a pretzel.
Oh, yeah, I like those.
And I remember, okay, so, like, you remember when Mr. Cleland's, like, computer caught on fire in, like, 7th grade? Or 8th grade?
No. His
computer caught on fire, and so everybody in that half of the building went to the high school for lunch. Because it was during lunch that it happened. We were, so I just sat down, and the fire alarm goes off, and fucking Cheryl Leedy, you remember Mrs. Leedy?
Yep, braces.
Thank you, Jake. Yeah, I felt so bad for her because she had braces. Like,
I thought it was ridiculous.
But she's like 60, and she still had braces, and I was like, oh, you poor thing. Like, she probably couldn't afford braces until then.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like she had always needed braces. I was like,
who the fuck is this freak with braces?
Like, she had always needed braces, and you could tell she was, like, self-conscious about it. Like, she never showed her teeth. And, like, when she would smile, she would always, like, cover her mouth. And I felt really...
Did?
Yeah, I felt really bad for Mrs.
Did she really go,
Lee.
thank you, Jake?
No, I just did that. But
she
would... When she would talk, she was very, like, tight-lipped because she didn't want people to see her braces.
Don't look at my braces.
And, like, when she smiled, she would either have her mouth closed or she would cover it up with her hand. I felt really bad for Mrs. Leedy. But anyway, when she finally got him off, she was so happier.
Who was Mr. Mitchell? Was he a vice principal?
He was a vice principal at one point. He was, like, tall, Michigan fan.
I remember
I don't know
for some reason.
I don't know why our school cared so much about... What's happening? I don't know why our school cared so much about, like, Ohio State versus Michigan.
Oh, fuck, I hate that shit.
But
Bengals! Hooday! Hooday!
That's...
Hooday! Hooday!
Steelers fan! No, I was just being Trevor Skaggs.
He's gonna get pissed. Hooday! Hooday! Hooday Bengals! God,
he would run this little fucking... Nope. I forgot about the Bama's baked beans controversy. Anyway, he... Mr. Mitchell was like that red-skinned, like tall, thin glasses with like really red skin. Like he looked like he had always been like sunburnt or like spanked all over.
Probably spanked because we always hired freaks.
We loved hiring freaks. But anyway, so I just sat down at lunch, and the fire alarm goes off, and Mrs. Leedy, because there always had to be someone in there watching us heathens. I literally sat down, fire alarm goes off. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we're going to do a fire drill during lunch? But then I look up, and Mrs. Leedy's like, and she's like running down she's like waving us out of the hallway, like picking people up and being like, she thought it was real. She didn't know. She thought it was a real, genuine fire. And of course it was. Mr. Cleland's computer caught on fire.
Fuck.
And we all had to walk up to the high school and eat lunch there, which probably they were not prepared for that at all. So I don't know how.
They're pissed.
They're
That's like
so
us getting
pissed.
like a wave of like traffic.
Yeah.
In Pretzel Maker.
Oh God, that would have pissed me off.
I remember what we're doing for today.
And then we had, but I don't have mine.
Well, we can do mine.
Oh, okay. Then we had our, that was the first time I had chicken pretzels. That was the moral of the story.
Yeah, those were good.
And those were fucking
They're just
delicious.
chicken in the shape of pretzels.
Yeah.
There's no really good segue to what in the next segment.
Nope. Well,
Well, it's a Harry Potter journal, but it is summer break and I'm going to middle school. I'm really excited about 5th grade. We get to change every class. Instead of 4th grade, you only change for for science.
And that wasn't true. We didn't change every class in 5th grade.
I thought we did.
Yeah.
Like, I was convinced we did.
We didn't change every class until 7th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We would go as a class in, like, 5th and 6th grade to the
yeah.
other classes.
Yeah, I'm also going to see Lords of Dogtown. It's a skater movie.
What?
I really like rock and roll. And then I put a
Oh, my God.
Devil's Horns. See?
Ew.
But it's a skater movie. I really like rock and roll.
Yeah, you should.
I fucking hate my life. And then August 3rd, 2005, like, I skipped over my summer break. Like, I didn't write it at all, I guess. Today is a normal day, except when Jay was here for that short time. He is really annoying. I always talk about how I have the courage to ask a girl out. I had a dream, and I asked out Chloe, but she said no! So, Chloe Dabrowski, my love interest, said, I'm still in love with her over a year later.
Yeah, that's gross.
Oh
Mine was
God.
about, like, 1 week. My infatuation with Chloe Dabrowski was about a week.
Okay,
I think if I were to marry Chloe Dabrowski, it would be just because I like Mike Dabrowski, her dad. And I want to steal
I would
his
never
buttons.
marry Chloe Dabrowski, but if she had buttons, maybe. August 5th, 2005. I think this is like the next day. 2 days after. Today was good. Everything went swell, except I couldn't get my ramp to work. Each time I went out, it scooted forward. Daddy said tomorrow we will go and get stuff to make a ramp, and Mommy was in a really good mood today, and I love her and Daddy too. And then I drew a picture of them.
Oh, that's awkward.
Why? Oh, because
like,
I hate my mom now.
Yeah, like current events.
Well, I was like, Mommy's in a good mood, because this is like in the midst of my mom going crazy for the first time. She was always a bitch. This is December 10th, 2005. I'm pretty sure this one's sad. But today I am to Nana's, and I am staying the night. It's fun here, and I get to my favorite food. Mommy and Daddy went to an adult party at Daddy's work. Okay. Like, now I know that's swinging.
Oh.
Daddy's wins award. Jordan at school is kind of bugging me. Jordan, what's his name?
Adams,
yeah. He also loves me. He liked every picture I've ever posted on Twitter the other day.
What?
Yep.
Why?
Because we used to be best friends.
I remember you remember in the elementary school bathrooms how we only had curtains?
No.
You don't remember?
Yep.
They had like shitty curtains. And they Jordan Adams was afraid to close them because he was claustrophobic or something. And I walked into the bathroom and he was taking a shit and he had the curtain wide open and he had his t-shirt pulled up and his pants were all the way down, his t-shirt was pulled all the way up, so I saw Jordan Adams naked essentially, and it was I literally walked in, I was like, what? And like walked out because it was so disgusting.
Oh my god, this is fun. Tyler, well, I just don't think I want to talk to him. So at this point I already hate Tyler Denson.
Yeah.
Brock got it. This is Brock. You remember Brock? We went to school with a guy named Brock. He was fat.
Sounds familiar.
Brock got a detention because he was not doing his work, and when I got stuck in a trance, he clapped.
What?
I used to do this thing where I just stare off in the distance, just.
And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm in a trance."
And I put, "Yep." He put, "I got stuck in a trance." He clapped really hard, and Mrs. Page gave him a detention.
Yeah, good.
I laughed, but no one heard me. Yesterday was a snow day, but it was kind of bad because I did not get to play in it, but I got to shovel. I love shoveling.
Why?
I don't know.
I hate it.
I can't wait till Christmas. It is 15 days away. I know what Nana got me. She got me rechargeable batteries. Like, what a weird thing to
What the fuck? Like, I'm excited for these rechargeable batteries.
Well, I always played the Game Boy, and those
Oh.
had batteries. Because I couldn't afford the Game Boy Advance SP.
I love the Game Boy Advance SP.
I know, it's a good system. It goes into something electrical. It's small, and Papa keeps talking about it. And I still like Kelsey, and I kind of know she likes me, and I like her. Amy likes Tyler. Can you believe that? I liked her first.
Amy Gillespie liked Tyler Denson?
Yeah, she
That's
loved Tyler.
nasty. I mean, she is kind of trashy now that I think about her.
Yeah, she's pretty trashy.
Yeah. She probably has a kid.
Probably. We should look her up.
We should look up Amy Gillespie.
I liked her first.
Amy, if you're listening, do you have a kid?
Yeah.
Text us.
You were like my second girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, and she left an annoying voicemail on my thing. She was like, I love you, RJ. My parents make fun of me to this day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's like, I love you, RJ. And my parents love making fun of me about that. And I'm pretty sure like I stopped talking to her because of it. One time also, the fucking Amy Gillespie, this bitch, she's like, we should get each other a present. I was like, okay.
When was this?
5th grade.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay. And like went home, I was like, Mommy, my girlfriend said we should get each other a present. She's like, okay. She's like, I'm just gonna like pick something out of my jewelry box because my mom had so much jewelry. She's like, just give her this. She'll think it's like awesome, like you're rich or something.
Right.
And so I did. You know what this bitch got me?
What?
A used pack of pencils. A used pack of pencils.
You got her fucking jewelry.
I got her a necklace.
And she got you fucking pencil.
Like it was obviously pencils that she was using, but just gave them to me.
Oh my god.
Fucking Amy Gillespie. What a terrible girlfriend.
I got Stephanie Doofman a gumball ring and said we were engaged.
God damn it.
And she has fucking like 3 kids now.
Yeah, she does.
She has
actually
a-
does.
she-
Okay, let's see where we were. Amy likes Tyler. Can you believe that? I liked her first, but Tyler does not want to go out with her because she has a freckle on her ear and she's ugly.
I agree though.
I tell you who's ugly, Tyler Mans.
Oh shit!
I caught her out.
She's so ugly. God, yes.
And Tyler likes her and she is so bossy and stuck up. I hate her. Our school
She is.
I hate her. Our school raised $800 something on Penny Wars. Cool.
Cool.
December 11th,
What the fuck are
2005.
Penny Wars?
We
You,
used
like,
to
bring in your
bring in
pennies?
pennies. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember pop tabs, bringing in pop tabs. You remember that?
Yep.
And my family drank a shit ton of pops, so we always brought in the most of the class.
You still drink a shit ton
Yeah,
of pop.
I do.
But today is going smoothly. It's about 7 o'clock, and last night you do not want to know what I heard. Nana and Papa were having a fight, and I acted like I was asleep, and they bought it.
What?
Can you believe
Oh,
that?
they bought.
That was like
I love that because it's like you're like, can you believe that? Like you know, it's like you know someone's reading this. Like, can you believe that?
Oh,
It's
it's
funny.
sad. I heard something personal that I should not have heard, but I did, and Papa's brother is a child molester, and he's in prison. He is. He's out now. But I knew that. There's only 14 days till Christmas. Isn't that cool? I hope I got some cool things and games. Nana got me rechargeable batteries. That's so cool.
That's so cool.
I would not be able to waste all the batteries. That would be so cool. Papa and me played a game of pool yesterday, and he told me these stories of how he killed 3 people in a car wreck. Then he
What?
killed another guy when he was 17. God damn!
How is your grandfather not like
It wasn't his fault.
hasn't he? I would feel so guilty. Like I would drink myself to death.
He did. My
Uh-oh.
grandpa was an alcoholic.
Well, there you go.
I do
makes
not
sense.
know how he killed him, even if he even did. I think he was drunk. Oh my god!
Oh no!
I could smell it in his breath. It's it's only 7:30, and I wrote the page and a half. That's so cool and sweet. I still can't wait. I still can't wait
That's
till
so
Christmas.
cool and sweet.
I fucking hate my Tinder. I still can't wait till Christmas. I hope I get some really cool games. I know Mommy got me a DC t-shirt. It's pretty cool. I have 2
What,
pairs of
Thomas?
DCs. God damn it, Tommy. Stop.
Oh.
I felt that rumble. February 14th, 2006.
Valentine's Day.
Yep. It is Valentine's Day, and I still don't know if I'm going to go out.
Bang, ding, 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 ding. Valentine told me who's to go.
still don't know if I'm going out with Amy. She is so pretty, but I like Kelsey more. And the cool thing is, she knows it, and I don't care. She is so beautiful. I can't describe it. She is the cutest girl I've ever seen. Mommy had a surgery. February 21st, 2006. We don't know what happened on Valentine's. So, like, am I still going out with Amy?
I don't know.
I don't know. Today went swell. I had karate and I'm doing good in school. Mommy's being bossy and she had surgery. She's mad because the car people are ripping her off. I'm grounded because I obviously stood up to her.
I'm grounded because I obviously stood up to her.
When I told her that I slipped my clothes into my toy box and she called me a sneaky little fucker and I don't like it. She pushed me down on the bed and started slapping and spanking me. It didn't hurt and she looked like King Kong. Ha ha ha. It's like such a dick thing to say. She did though. She's like fucking going crazy
because you put your clothes in the fucking
like
box.
My mom like has bipolar and like literally was losing her mind.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I didn't go to school the next day because she hit me.
Oh,
yeah, I was abused. Not really. I was like spanked.
Yeah,
sometimes.
That's
slapped.
good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of capital punishment. I think we should put a nail on a fucking 2x4 and hit every single kid with it who's a troublemaker and see if they do it again.
And you know what I also think? String a pedophile up in front of everybody and cut his dick off right in front of everybody. That's what they deserve.
You know my dad like thinks this shit?
Yeah.
Like
I believe it.
My dad thinks that we should have publicly funded executions.
Yeah.
Like really thinks this.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because he's a Republican?
Yeah, exactly. Literally, exactly. Because Republicans have no contempt, like have just nothing but contempt for human life.
Like he posts about it on Facebook.
Oh, you need to delete your dad from your life.
Kelsey is the most beautiful girl of them all. I also like Myra. Myra Hayes, my third girlfriend.
Myra Busel Hayes.
Has a kid now.
What?
Yep.
Busel has a kid?
Yeah, she deleted me off Facebook, I think.
Oh, probably because like it was too good. It was like too hard for her.
Yeah, because I'm like such a hot piece of ass.
Yeah.
I also like Myra, but I don't know.
Probably
because
you're like an atheist Republican or an atheist Democrat.
Oh, like I was like, I don't know if she likes me. I hope she does. Amy broke up with me. Aww.
That's sad.
And I'm glad. I didn't like her anyway. Well, I sort of did, but
Could you imagine in like an alternate universe if you believed in that? Like you would be married to Amy Gillespie and like be fathering her children.
Ew.
Isn't that gross?
Yeah. Daddy's been really nice. I just like to be with him, but it's like mommy knew her. Never wants to do anything. She's on me every day because of my science grade. I don't like when she rides my butt all day. It sucks being grounded. I also got a camera. And I put in parentheses, digital. I fucking hate myself.
Digital.
Here's where I fell in love with Ashton
Gerard.
Ashton Gerard.
She's a former YouTube sensation on AustinZach00.
Yeah.
Ashton, if you're listening to this, send me a message on Facebook.
Okay. Is she? Oh, she might.
Yeah, because I don't know.
This is awkward.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what she listens to.
Ashton Gerard, I like only liked you in like 2006.
I would still marry Ashton Gerard probably.
She's a nice girl, but
she's very pretty. Like,
this was
she's like a very pretty
2006
person.
Fat, short-haired RJ.
And she's a very nice person. Yeah, I also was in love with Ashton Gerard in middle school.
She was so charismatic. Like that's what I remember liking about
Yeah.
her. And she was the most beautiful of them all.
Oh, well, every girl in your journal was like that's what you said. But like genuine of all of the girls in your journal, like Ashton Gerard is the most attractive. Like
yeah. Isn't it weird that all the girls I like now have kids?
Except Ashton Gerard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chloe Dabrowski, but like
But
Amy Gillespie probably has kids.
Yeah, I would say she's
Samantha Walker, my first girlfriend, probably has
Samantha
kids.
Brock?
Yep, she probably has kids.
Yeah, she definitely has kids. Like she's
Jacob Hahn.
she's like 2 feet tall and has kids.
Yeah. Okay. Day after Thanksgiving, 2006. I put today I don't know. Today I don't know. Mommy's wrapping my presents. Smokey is sitting here pouring the purring the stupid show. Class of 3000. Dumb.
What was that?
Class of 3000.
It sounds familiar, but I don't remember
was so
the show.
bad. Today I don't know. Mommy's wrapping my presents. Smokey's sitting here purring the stupid show. Class of 3000. Dumb. When I get in trouble, I just feel like I
remember Class of 3000. There was like a black guy in it. Yeah, okay, I remember now.
I just feel like I screw up on everything. We got a new house. It's cool. Our dog died, Pugsy. And Now I'm getting along with Caleb. Excellent.
Pug was best dog.
Brandon is doing his own thing. Jay is annoying. Sam is so stuck up. And the girl who used to live next to us, I do not see with all the kids, and she's a hooker in training.
What?
So my mom told her the girl next to us was a hooker in training. She was a whore. She taught me about 69 when I was like 10.
That's hot. I showed my privates to the neighbor at Judy and Clara's.
Fuck. How old was she?
She was our age. Immediately, that sounded so bad. She was our age. She was like the same age, and we would go... I showed my privates to the neighbor. Like some pedophile. No. She was like the same age. Her name was Cheyenne. And they had the way that their house was fenced in. There was like a little like corner of the yard that like the window was. It was like you couldn't see out. So we would go into that corner of the yard and just pull down our pants and show each other our privates. And that's how I learned what a vagina looked like.
Really?
Yeah.
I learned from seeing my cousins.
Yeah. Well, we know. And she asked once if we should touch each other, like if we should touch each other's privacies. I was like, no, like we don't need to do that because I was doing that with Austin Studebaker. So I was like, we don't need to do that. Like I've got that covered. But we did show each other our privacies, and mine hasn't grown much since then.
That's sad.
I know.
Okay, well. But I hope Ashton likes me. She always talks to me, but I think her friend likes me, Ashley. She always gives me
Ashley?
pee. I don't know which Ashley I'm thinking of.
Oh, what's her name? Ashley
Partlow?
Yeah.
I don't think it was, though. Were they friends?
Yeah.
It could have been. But, like, why would Ashley Partlow like me? Like, why would they ever think that?
I don't know.
I don't know why I would think any of these girls are, like, in my league except for Amy Gillespie. Myra Hayes.
Busel.
I
I don't know why I started calling her that.
2 days after Thanksgiving. That's what I put. Because I didn't know the date.
So it would have been like the 28th, 27th.
I put, it's 7:20 right now. I hope I can spend the night at Nana's today. I couldn't yesterday because my Christmas presents were there. Either that or play with Isaac, I guess. I'll see how that
All
day
of your
turns out.
entries are about fucking Christmas. Like, you mention it in, like, every single diary post.
Yeah, I know. It turns out I was thinking about Christmas and I want Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And then I put on March 5th, 2007.
Oh, and you forgot to mention that you...
Oh, yeah, I drew a thing, Ashton's name. Ashton, if you're listening, I know sometimes you watch our videos. I loved you, and I drew your name with hearts around it.
And, like, bubble letters.
So, if you ever want to continue on that, hit me up. I know you probably got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend.
She does.
Yeah. Hit me up, though.
Yes.
I'm kidding. And then March 5th, 2007, I said I got Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Which is very inappropriate.
Okay, this is pretty cringe.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a, like, Weird Al Yankovic kind of guy and, like, write parodies of songs.
Oh, God, what is it?
A Once in the Valley of Death, zombie slain rushing through my veins. That song was called Curses. This one's called Land of Babies, based off the song Land of Confusion by Disturbed.
Okay.
But, like, a cover of Genesis, I think?
Yeah.
But I must have cried a million times. I yell and scream. That's all I got. But it's probably one of the most cringe things in my book.
I must have cried a million times.
That's like, hello. I fell in love with Shelby Glass.
Yeah. Who has a kid now?
Yeah, I would say that in all of my crushes, she was the biggest crush I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, I was, like, infatuated with her. I don't know why I loved her so much. She was just, like, beautiful to me. No, I know. I put February 23rd, 2006. This might be where I think so. I don't know how today is going to turn out. Either it's going to be a really good day because it's Friday or a really bad day or some dumb reason. I like someone new, more than Ashton and Kelsey put together. Her name is Shelby Glass. I can't get her off my mind. She is so beautiful, like my kind of beautiful. But if Caleb finds out I like her a lot, he will laugh at me.
Why?
I don't know. He thought she was ugly.
Well,
one day or a few, I was in the same house as her. But her dad, Bobby, has mental problems, and I think her mom knows who I am. The reason I know them is because they babysitted Caleb, but she likes Timmy. I hate
Timmy Tabor?
I think Timmy Tabor. How does she like him? But she might like me whenever she flips back her hair, and she's looking at me.
Timmy Tabor was so cool.
How could I tell Mommy I like her?
He was so cool. Like, everybody loved Timmy Tabor.
He was the coolest fucking kid when he came like second grade. He came in the middle of second grade, and everybody loved Timmy Tabor.
Yeah, he was so fucking cool.
And I put like Shelby.
But it was it's like you were gonna make an acrostic, but then you just
all
started
I could think
at
of
the
was
L.
for the L. Lovely that explains. B beautiful all. Shitty
horse elevator lovely beautiful yellow.
Yep,
that's what you meant to write.
When I get my yearbook, I told Mommy I like her. I will when I get my yearbook. Shelby, like me. Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me. Oh.
Now I believe it. Love at first sign.
What?
Shelby.
Oh my god.
I tried to write Shelby. I loved Shelby.
You
Glass.
tried to write Shelby?
I wanted to write something.
Too tired to write.
Oh, too tired to write.
Your February 23rd, 2007?
Yep.
Toe rat. So then you just decided to write Shelby.
I was so in love with Shelby Glass.
Yeah, that's gross.
Shelby.
Oh, there's one.
But so hot. Hot. Everybody likes her. Me is everybody.
That's a great...
That's cringe.
That's a great acrostic poem. So hot.
I love
hot. Everybody likes her. Me is everybody. Lovely. Beautiful. Why won't you notice me?
God, that's so cringe.
That's so bad. That's so funny. I want that framed on my wall. Like,
oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious. So hot. Hot! Like,
god.
feeling hot. Am I right?
Fuck.
Is that it?
No, there's more. Shelby, I love you.
Oh my god.
I was so in love with her. It's weird. I keep getting more open to people with Shelby.
Oh, I
She's
hate
so
when that
beautiful.
happens, when you start telling people.
I just wish she noticed me. I'm trying to
Notice
stand
me, Shelby. Notice me.
I try to stand and I try not to. She's kind of hard. She stares kind of hard. If she's ever read this, she'd know how much I like her. I wish I wasn't ugly.
Oh.
I heart Shelby.
Oh.
OMG! This is June 18th, 2007. I was 12 years old. OMG, Shelby. I wish she talked to me on MySpace. I love her. And I don't know if she likes me, hopefully. Sometime in June 2007 is what this is.
It says sometime.
Yep, sometime in June 2007. I have stopped liking Shelby.
Oh.
This is after
This is a shocking
2 years,
turn of events.
2 years of liking this girl.
Yeah.
I still think she's beautiful. Papa died, and I am sad about that. Ever since summer began, I have nothing to do. I wonder what happened to my fucking I said it. DS plus action replay.
My fucking I said. That's so funny. Cause like in my journal, I cussed too, but then I covered them up with stickers.
Oh, this is where I get depressed.
Oh.
Life means nothing. I am ugly, fat, and no one likes me.
Oh shit.
Sometimes I just want to cut myself. Mother and father,
What?
I just put like with an exclamation point. All father does is drink. Mother smokes all the time. I hate it.
Oh.
That's it.
That's the last journal entry?
Yep.
If someone didn't know you, or like if they find this in the future and like they don't know who you are, they will think you killed yourself. Like if you ever threw that away and like someone found it in a landfill, they'd be like, "This kid's dead because he killed himself in 2007."
I should like write in and say like I didn't kill myself.
Yeah, you should like start journaling again, because then like
I have another journal that I write in.
Yeah, but then this one, because you'd find it like 30 years later and be like, "That's cringe."
It's so cringe.
That is very, 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 very cringe.
Like Shelby Glass, if you're watching this, I loved you, and please tell me if you ever liked me at one point. She didn't. I know she
probably
didn't.
not.
She never noticed me.
Yeah. Notice
me, Shelby.
Notice me.
Fuck!
Tune in next week.
Royal still watches this?
Yeah, he said he watched the whole 3-hour New Year's Eve special.
Oh, okay.
And then the episode right after that, which was, I think, Bam's Baked Beans. Bam's Famous Baked Beans.
I hope you like this, Royal.
I hope you liked it. It's an interesting concept, and if you don't like it, you better like it, because we're doing it next week, but with my journal. Tune in next week. Hell yeah, Big Mama.
But it's cringe.